Okay, students, good morning. And we're here and we're talking about equations of lines and their slopes, phase 2. All right, so some stuff we did yesterday, kind of the same concept, the same idea, but we're going to elaborate, talk about some horizontal and vertical lines, and then do some other things. And you guys are going to have a really good time. All right, what is the slope of the line that passes through 2, 4 and 2, negative 3? What's the slope that passes between these two lines? Well, maybe some of you can tell by just looking at the points themselves because it's actually kind of special. But just for a quick review, let's go ahead and this might be the only time we actually use the slope formula today, but let's use it just for extra practice. All right, it's a new day, might as well practice again. Slope is used as my, not really sure why, but I go along with it. It's y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. We said y sub 2 was negative 3, y sub 1 was in 4, so it's going to be negative 3 minus 4, and then 2 minus 2. Interesting. All right. Negative 3 minus 4 is negative 7. 2 minus 2 is 0. Oh my gosh. Shh. You guys don't say this word out loud. This is a bad word in math, but you can't divide by 0. This slope is undefined. All right. Don't say it out loud. It's a bad word. You're going to get in trouble if you say undefined out loud. Okay? So let's go ahead and even plot these points just to emphasize how the slope is undefined. What does that exactly mean? All right, so we got 2, 4. So write 2, up 4, and then 2, negative 3. And I kind of missed right there. I'll try to do a better job. Okay? That's the line right there. That because remember, it's a rise over run. Well, you're rising infinitely long, and there's no run. That's why it's an undefined slope. All right. So now we're going to graph the line to the right, x equals 3. So remember, this is the x-axis. So what we're going to do is go to 3 on the x-axis and plot that. And are these lines parallel, perpendicular? They are parallel. Okay, so remember we have vertical lines. Now let's do this right here. All right, what is the slope that passes through the line 4, 1 and 3, 1? So this time, instead of using the slope formula, actually let's just do it again. I lied. I'm a big fat liar. No complaining. Be thankful for the opportunity to get to use the slope formula again. There's only a certain amount of times you get to use it in your life, and this is one of them. All right? There's going to come a day where you never get to use the slope formula again, and it's going to be a sad day. All right, so I labeled my points. I wrote the formula. Now I'm just going to plug in my points. I'm going to have 1 minus 1, and then I'm going to have 3 minus 4. So I'm going to get 0 over negative 1. Now you're allowed to do 0 divided by negative 1. You're allowed to divide 0 by any non-negative, or you're allowed to divide 0 by a number, any number, as long as it's not 0. Just 0. Think about it. You have 0 pieces of you have 0 pizzas. You're trying to divide it amongst people. You can't. It's 0. Right? Everyone gets 0 slices. Now let's go ahead and plot this bad boy right here. 4, 1, and 3, 1. These points are really close. These points aren't social distancing. Okay, somehow I'm having trouble hitting those points, but you get the gist of it. All right. Now, let's graph x equals 3 again. Why not? That was just a great line. I had such a fun time graphing it last time. So on my x-coordinate, on my x-axis, I'm going to find 3. Then I'm going to make a line that goes straight through it. All right, and in this case right here, the lines are perpendicular. Okay, so a quick review. I know you guys did this in algebra last year. Hopefully it's ringing some bells. Hopefully it doesn't seem too foreign to you. Let's just progress right along and just do problems and knock these notes out. All right. What is the equation of a line perpendicular to y equals 5 and passes through negative 9, 3? Okay, So y equals 5. Now remember, this is the y-axis, so I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up here. Alright, and then now I need it perpendicular to y equals 5 and passes through negative 9, 3. Oh, why did they give us this graph? Oh, this graph isn't going to work out too well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's negative 9. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I should have probably made sure these graphs actually made sense. I apologize, but it says perpendicular. So perpendicular to y equals 5, technically we don't even need to plot this. I think in the iBook the graph's not even provided, but it'd be a vertical line. Alright, and then you just extend this pink line right here. So what's the equation of this purple line? Well, since it's y equals, what is perpendicular to y equals? It's going to be x equals negative 9. I need the x value. Alright, so the answer is number A. Alright. Which of the following lines are parallel to the line that passes through the points 8, negative 2 and 4, negative 2? So on this coordinate plane really fast, we'll just say we're counting by 2. So like this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And same thing, this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright, so what is parallel to the line that passes through 8, negative 2 and 4, negative 2? Alright, so there's a bunch of ways you can do these math problems. That's one of the things I like about math a lot. We can identify, well, remember a coordinate plane is xy. Coordinate plane is xy. Well, what's the y value in both of these? Y is always negative 2. Alright, so which of the following line is parallel to the line passing through points 8, negative 2 and 4, negative 2? Well, it's not going to be x equals, so I can get rid of those. Now y equals negative 2, that's the line. A line's not parallel to itself, so just y equals 12. Alright, y equals 12. Alright, so you can do it by just looking at it. We know we need y equals since it's parallel. If you're good at identifying coordinates, that's great. Or you can even plot it. I have 8, negative 2 and 4, negative 2. So you could go ahead and even plot it to figure out, okay, well, this is that line right there. And then you can say, well, I have y equals something. After you plot it, you could say, okay, now this is y equals 2, so now that has to be the answer as well. So you can do it by looking at the coordinates. If you have that skill, if you like graphing, do it that way. Maybe you could even plug it in the slope formula. There's a bunch of different ways. Okay? We'll pick up in the next video.